Welcome back to another episode. First job today is to do some more work on the induction system. I have a secondary cold air feed idea that I'm going to draw through the front of the bumper. To achieve this, I'm going to make a modification to this end cap. The end cap has to be removable, so I need to incorporate this into the design. Next, I'll make a plenum for this pipe that will be riveted to this piece. What I want is an undersized hole so I can screw this pipe straight into the plate. As you can see, it's all very tightly packed in there, but the system should work. The pipe from the end plate will come under the light, and then I can make a duct to draw the most amount of air through this area here. So I have 6 vents, some heater hose for the heater unit. I have some more 55mm ducting to compensate for the extra length I'll need for fitting these vents. I have the ducting for the heater and the plenum to mount the ducting to. Having these vents is a significant upgrade from the ducting I was going to use originally. These would have worked fine, however I would have not been able to direct the air perfectly and they would be in a set position, whereas these I can close them so I can choose which ones I have open like any normal car vent, and also they rotate 360 degrees. I have ordered some more carbon wrap for the top shroud. Unfortunately the carbon weave is a completely different size, so I will redo the bits I've already done so it all matches, and I can do some other bits like the door cards eventually with the same roll of wrap. On camera it looks really glossy with the LED light, but it's not too bad. It is slightly glossier than the first carbon wrap I used, but it should be fine. The next job is to mock up the heater hose that will run from the engine to the heater in the car. At this stage I just want to allocate all the holes in the firewall so I know what's going through it before I disassemble everything. I am also going to trial fit the main intake to the heater unit. I will bolt this plenum up to the underside of the bulkhead here. I will then make a mount for a pollen filter on the engine bay side of the firewall. The pollen filter can then sit directly onto the top of this plenum. The further I have this duct to the inside of the car, i.e. the driver's side, it leaves more room for putting the loom up on this side underneath the dashboard. So I'm bearing that in mind. I'm going to have it as close to the centre as I can. There is plenty of room behind the heater for both of the heater pipes. They should fit fine through a nice pre-cut hole around there, just to the left of the heater. The main feed from the engine is not too far from that area anyway, so it works out well with a nice short pipe. Thank you for watching another episode. We are almost at the point where I've mapped out all the crucial elements of the car. I will disassemble everything so I can finish off the painting in areas where I have re-welded and made brackets and taken the paint back off. It will be nice to see it clean again and do a proper assembly. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week.